Hello. Thanks so much for watching another video with me. I'm going to do another portal box session with Ellen Greenberg. I felt bad that the camera stopped recording. I'm not really sure what happened. There was like another 20 minutes on it that just disappeared. I'm not really sure what happened, but... So I felt like she deserved to have the proper ending for her video after what happened to her. This is terrible. I think you pretty much know the story of Ellen Greenberg. She was 27 years old. She was found by her fiancé, Samuel Goldberg, in the kitchen of their Manayunk apartment with a 10-inch knife lodged in her chest on January 26, 2011. This case has been going on for so long with no justice for her family. And after the first portal box session, it says dead on the necrometer. And the REM pod's going off a little bit. That's interesting. So I have Ellen's picture here. She was really pretty. She had a really pretty smile and everything. So she was planning her wedding with Samuel, and it said that the investigators on the scene determined Ellen's death as suicide because the door was latched from the inside. But I kept thinking maybe it was possible that she was beaten and maybe strangled, and then maybe she was able to lock the door herself from the inside, and then someone came back and kicked the door in and broke the latch, which her boyfriend Samuel said that's what he had to do because he said she wasn't answering the door. But then I also saw that it looked like he was wearing like military kind of boots. And it said that he went to the gym, so I thought that was odd. I don't think you would work out in your boots. But his 911 call was suspicious. It says Dennis. So I just wanted to check in with her and, just kind of say goodbye and see if she wanted to say anything else and if we could get justice in her case. Can my spirit guides come forward and say hello? Are you here? Can I get sit here?
I got it.
Something about no violence. Is it possible to come in contact with Ellen Greenberg? I reached out to her before. It says look down. I reached out to Ellen before, and I did hear a woman's voice coming through. Ellen, we just want to get justice for you. Is there any other evidence that you could help us with? I just heard a woman come through right there. Ellen, if you're here, will you say your full name loud and clear? It sounded like a guy said, "Hey, Ellen," and then a woman later said, "I'm here."
Put a name on it.
There was a really loud response. I'm not sure what that said. Ellen, I spoke with you before. Do you remember me reaching out? Can you say my name? It says this is not a game. Is it okay that I'm trying to reach out to you? I saw that it was possible that your stab wounds happened after you passed. Is that true? Oh, the REM pod scared me. Are you confirming that the stab wounds were after your passing? Can you light off all the lights if Ellen Greenberg is here? I have her picture. Will you light off all the lights for your family? Just to verify it's you? Can you do that? Scratched. Go forward, and it sounded like it said go get him. Go get who? It says 7. It says Vincent, and now Hannah. Who's Hannah? 50. Frequency. Can you tell me the full name of the person responsible for your death? Samuel. What's his last name? Disagree. With what? We know you didn't do this to yourself, but they tried to say you did. Can you tell us the truth? I heard a woman respond right when I turned it up.
And
50 again. What's 50? I heard a woman again. Who's the woman coming through? Really quietly, it was sounding like it was like Ellen Greenberg. Were you gonna marry Samuel? You were planning a wedding? Did you love him? That was like a whole sentence. It sounded like it said I loved him, and then it was like till the death. Animal. Did you get in a fight that day? If you got in a fight, what were you fighting about? No work? You did get sent home early, right? Because of a storm? Something like I did. It was a fight. About what? Tyler? Who's Tyler? Do you have messages for your family you can say on through this device? Or say something on here that I don't know about your family, just to confirm it's you? It says haunted doll. I was in the house. Bored. Is Samuel telling the truth about what happened to you? It wasn't me. We know it wasn't you. It wasn't possible that you did that to yourself. But can you tell us who did it? Can you say the name on my phone? Who did that? Rutten. Why'd you say that? Sound like it was all Samuel. Why did... Goodbye. Why did Samuel's dad take your phone and your tablet, laptop? Why would he be able to do that? Was he involved in covering it up? Bobby. It said Bobby when I did the Whitney Houston video. Who's Bobby? Can you tell me why that happened? What was the motive of that happening? Why? Will there be justice for Ellen Greenberg? Can you say justice loud and clear if there will be? 100. 100. Justice. Interesting. It's a joke. It's a joke that they have said it was a suicide. Was it a suicide or a murder? Well, can you give us any other messages that would show us that you're okay? Male spirit. Why'd you say that? Do you remember when you gave me the 2 images on my phone? Right away. This is a Ghost Seer app. That looks like a kind of a scary image, some kind of bundle. I'm not sure. It looks kind of creepy. Can you give me another image, Ellen, that would show me where you are now? Like, if you're in heaven, will you give us an image for your family that would show us where you are now and that you're okay? And here's an image. It's an image of a man wearing a red thing over his head, and then there's like a big shadow shape of a head outline. So I'll put those on the screen. You can say whatever you want.
Clip your digit.
Wow. That was clear. It sounded like it said you can do this. What advice would you give your parents? What should they do? Paranormal. Frank. Who's Frank? Next to me. Is there someone named Frank next to you? Do you want to say anything else before I go, Ellen? Something that would show what we need to do to get you justice?
I said, come.
Made a sound. Something about mate. We were in love. Did Samuel have anything to do with your passing? Can you say his name loud and clear if he did?
Right now. What's up, note?
Feed them.
Well, Ellen, I'm sending prayers to your family that they get justice and they can at least relax and feel better about everything. And it says scribbling. So thank you for talking to me. I'm sending prayers that you're in a better place too. So thank you. Bye. It said thank you. And then it said for the call. It says goodbye. Goodbye. Interesting. I'm with you. Sinned. Who sinned? Do you have a message for Samuel before I go real quick?
What's the flesh?
Broke the flesh.
No.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. He's gonna get what he deserves, right? It sounded like it said right. And then it said a few. Water. Well, thank you for talking to me. Goodbye. It sounded like it said, hey, Dad. Interesting. There's a woman coming through the whole time. Well, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're just watching it, please take a minute to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you heard any EVPs that I didn't hear, please comment below and let me know what you heard. And I enjoy reading all the positive comments. So thank you for supporting the channel. It says gate. And I will talk to you soon. There's the REM pod. Who's setting up the REM pod? Philosophical or something? Well, I'll see you soon. Bye.